Hello there everyone, the Tribal Butterfly here again with another video on my current line, Wonderland Lolita. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit more updates on what's going on with my collection. Wonderland Lolita now has its fabric chosen, which I thought some of you would want to see. So in case you were curious, here we go. For my collection, I use a lot of prints, plaids, ginghams, stripes, and designs that I think will give the whole line a really cool look. So why don't we start with Alice? My Alice fabric is blue. Originally I wanted to use pink, but it didn't look right, and it wasn't part of my color scheme, so I changed it back to the blue, which I think is actually okay because I really wanted to use gingham, and I found this incredible gingham. So this is my fabric for my Alice dress. So this fabric will be used in the skirt and lower half of the dress, even for half of the bodice. The lower half of the bodice of the dress will be made out of this, but the top half of the dress and the apron will be made out of this. This is a red, very see-through fabric, and I personally really like it. I hope all of you out there really like it too, because it's purchased and I'm using it, so I really hope you think it looks good. So these are the fabrics that are going to be used in Alice. My next fabric that I want to show you is for my white rabbit. So this is the white rabbit fabric that I'm going to be using. I will also be using some cotton, just plain unprinted cottons. And I think I'm actually using red cotton for this one as well. So he's going to be a red, white, and black rabbit, but mostly white. I'm also knitting the ears and the tail for this white rabbit costume. So it should look really good. I really, really love this plaid, especially since when you look at the original illustrations from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, the white rabbit is totally wearing either a checked pattern or a plaid pattern, and I found this and I was in love, so I bought all of it that they had left. So yeah, this will be for the white rabbit. Finally, I wanted to show you guys the fabric that I have picked out for the Mad Hatter. This is my fabric for the Mad Hatter. It's black with beautiful blue stripes and very, very thin yellow ones, which I don't think you can see very well, but they are there, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Same thing with this one as the white rabbit one. I bought all of it that they had left. So yeah, this will be for my Mad Hatter, and this will be for one of the first dresses that I make. I'll be making this one for sure in school, and probably on the side in my own time I will be making the Alice one. As for my Queen of Hearts, I haven't purchased the material for that one yet. Reason is because I'm planning on just using regular white cotton for it, and I won't be starting construction of the Queen of Hearts until April. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off purchasing that one for now, but yeah, it's nothing that you'd be so interested to see right now because it's just gonna be plain white cotton, but it will be made very cool, trust me, because I'm going to be putting velvet iron-on transfers of hearts all over it, as well as painting the front as a card, so it will look really cool. Trust me, it will not just be a white dress, okay? So don't worry about that. I also wanted to show you guys my catalog. This is the Wonderland Lolita Catalogue, and it is brand new. I have just finished making this, and I think it came out really, really cool. This catalog was designed to look like a storybook, since Alice in Wonderland is a fairy tale, and on the cover you can see it says Wonderland Lolita, and there's an original illustration from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland on the front. And the cover is made to look like a leather-bound book from way back in the day. When you open the book, you get another image of an original illustration, a little description on the line, and table of contents so that you know what pages to flip to find the particular line you're looking for. Right away we start with Alice. It's got a little snippet from the actual story where we are introduced to Alice, some pictures, original illustrations, my own illustrations of the garment, so this is what Alice's dress would look like, and some flats, some technical flats so that you know what it will look like for construction, color swatches, and a little bit of info on this particular piece. Now I'm not too sure if you can see these pages, but this shows the entire line of the Alice collection. So these are all the dresses that are available under the Alice line. And you can see how ruffles and aprons are really prominent throughout the entire line. Our next page is all about the White Rabbit. So here we have again a little blurb from the novel about the White Rabbit, some images referring to the White Rabbit, and on this side is my own personal illustration of my White Rabbit and what her garment's going to look like. Again, some swatches of fabrics that will be used and colors, technical flats, and a description on the outfit itself. This one is called How Late It's Getting. And again, the full line of the White Rabbit. And here we have the Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat is the only garment, or the only line of garments in the collection that actually incorporates the faux fur. Again, the entire line for the Cheshire Cat. The next part of the line is the Mad Hatter. And the Mad Hatter is, again, all about structured tailoring, done in a very feminine and whimsical way. And here we have the full line of the Mad Hatter garments. Last but not least, we have the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts line. Finally is a full 2-page illustration of all the designer illustrations of the 4, well in this case 5, most prominent dresses. Which I did myself. Then we have a little bio on the designer, me, and the back cover. In the back there's also contact information for the Tribal Butterfly. So this is the Wonderland Lolita Catalogue. Now as far as narrowing down goes, I want everyone out there to know I didn't just one day decide I think I want to design Gothic Lolita dresses and I think I want to make them look like Alice in Wonderland, and I drew 3 or 4 sketches and those were the sketches that I decided to go with. It did not work that way. I did want to do Gothic Lolita, and I was hoping to do Alice in Wonderland, but there actually was a lot of research and a lot of questioning and a lot of advice that I looked for before I started designing my line, and then in the process of designing my line and then narrowing down what to use for my line. As some of you have seen, there was my survey, and I got a lot of answers from people in there to attribute to what my designs would actually look like. From there, I drew over 100 designs, fronts and back, so that's over 200 really, and from there I narrowed down based on opinions and ideas and all kinds of information that I got from other designers in the field. So the final dresses that have been chosen for the collection are actually a huge effort that did take 2.5 months. So what you see in the collection and what you see in the catalog is everything that has been worked through very meticulously to narrow it down to those final 30 designs and those final 4 that I'm actually making. It was a long, hard process of elimination and alteration and research and questioning and gathering information and reading articles. So what you see in that final 30, that's really a huge effort that took a long time to do. So I really think that you're going to enjoy what you see. in that catalog and in my collection. Okay, so that's all from now. I hope you enjoyed learning about Wonderland Lolita, and I look forward to hearing back from you guys. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.